Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, depending on when or where you're watching this from, and welcome to a new DiM card opening. I'm actually so excited for this one. This is DiM card set 3, Hermit in the Jungle and New Metal Empire. I love the idea of new metal, as opposed to the old Metal Empire, but it makes sense in context because we are focusing on the MetalGreymon 2010 line, which I've said before, personally, I think is the best looking MetalGreymon of the lot. Just because it does look like a MetalGreymon who's a fully realized version of what the original MetalGreymon was intended to be. But we also have Hermit in the Jungle, which focuses on Tropiumon and new Digimon such as Bloom, Lordmon, and Hydramon. Hydramon basically looks like this, but with 3 heads. It actually looks pretty sick. Bloom Lordmon is kind of awesome. This DiM card actually lets you raise a Palmon and a Tanamon and a Lilymon, but Togemon's not in it. Your champion form, if you're going with that line, is Sunflowmon. Unlike this DiM card that I haven't even used yet, that actually has a Togemon on it. It's kind of weird how they've been broken up. Like, Rosemon isn't even in this one. It's the fusion between Rosemon and Lotusmon. Raffalesiamon? Or something to that effect. She looks great, but it's just odd that, like, Rosemon isn't featured here. But at the same time, we haven't got, like, adventure set 2 or 3 or 4. Like, 2 might have Sora and Mimi, and then Koshiro and Joe, and then Hikari and Takaru. We just haven't gotten more of these sets, so I don't know if they plan to do that. Maybe not with Adventure 2020 wrapping up in a couple of weeks, but it's still strange that we just don't have those. Now, on the topic of DiM cards that I haven't used yet, and oh god, why am I buying more? So, I have not activated any of these. I got them in, I was like, oh cool, I can't wait to get started, and just didn't really pan out for a number of reasons. I just, us going through a heat wave was great for going out and exercising and things, but I was still focused on DiM cards I'd already gone through, like the Agumon one. I haven't even used the Gabumon DiM card yet. So that's why we haven't seen Omegamon on my Vital Bracelet. That's why there hasn't been Vital Bracelet updates in a while, even over on my Twitter, which you should go follow, by the way, at Prince Adam. Link in the description down below. But I am making a point of starting this DiM card today. So this will start off with Bombmon, who will then evolve to Missimon, or Missimon, as in missile, then Hagurumon. And then the options open up to Machmon, Ballistamon. I think Hagurumon to Ballistamon is a really good evolution line. I think that works. And then to male Birdramon. And then who can then, of course, evolve to this version of MetalGreymon, and then evolve to ZeagGreymon. So that's kind of the evolution line I'm looking at. Other Digimon featured on this are Rebellimon, Atler Ballistamon, Mugendramon, the new Leomon from Digimon Re-Arise. Heavy Leomon is in here. Loader Leomon. So there's a good selection of monsters actually on this DiM card. But I bought it for him. I bought it for this guy. Like, they announced this set, and I saw MetalGreymon 2010 and went, I'm having you. Yes, please. So I've gone ahead and I've taken the sellotape off the backing here, just to make it easier to open. So we just slide that off. We have our 2 cards. So we'll just slide off the MetalGreymon card. And as usual, nothing spectacular on the back. I'm almost wondering, should I be using these now or should I wait for the Digivice V? But I'm impatient. So we have our chip. We have our Vital Bracelet. I've already gotten nearly 2,000 steps in today. Not bad considering I'm working from home. So we're going to load this chip up, and I feel like I have to stress this every time we do one of these. Please make sure when you're using these chips that the logo is facing you. If you put this in backwards, you risk ballsing it up. Now, methods have come out on how to unlock DiM cards. I am not a tutorial channel for that, so if you bugger that up, that is on you. So make sure the logo's facing you, and also wait for the bracelet to tell you when to take the card back out. So in you go. Oh, this is exciting. This is actually exciting. So it takes about a minute to 90 seconds. You got to wait for the 3 orbs to light up, and it'll tell you to take the card out. Then it'll ask you to strap the bracelet on, and your Digitama will hatch. So at the end of this, we should have a Bombmon. And then I'm going to go out and do some exercise and walk and things. And when it's ready to evolve, I'll record those and clip them in so you can see at least a couple of sequences. And then you got to check my Twitter or Instagram for further updates. DiM card accepted. Lovely. So now we take it out. We set it on our wrist. I think I can... Can I? Oh, yeah, there we go. So it's just waiting. Egg's about to hatch. See, it's picking up on a pulse, so... Yay! There's our Bombmon. Brilliant. Now, I think it's about an hour he'll take before he evolves. Could be less. So I've got some stuff I need to do around the house before I go out. So I'll make sure to get the recording to MetalGreymon in. And then I'm going to go out, and by the time I get back, it'll be ready to evolve to Hagurumon, and I'll record that. And then, as I say, you got to keep an eye on my socials then for the rest of it. So, thank you very much, and I'll see you in a little bit. Yay! And here we go. So the evolution's ready. There's Bombmon. Let's go. Bombmon Shinka. Misaimon. Yo. Cool. So I'm just about to finish my dinner, and then I'm going for the walk I mentioned. So when we cut back then, we'll be looking at the evolution to Hagurumon. So stay tuned for that. Thank you so much. And here we are. It is the next day since the previous recording. You know, our new friend here, you know, did have to rest, and is now ready to evolve. But you'll see imagery on screen, I'm sure, showing how far we got yesterday. You know, and just and in general, he's a happy Digimon. So we are now getting Misaimon to digivolve into Hagurumon. So let's go. And that's it. Yo, such a happy little gear. So our next goal is, of course, going to be MetalGreymon, as I've mentioned, then into what I seen coined on Twitter as New MetalGreymon, which I think is a great name, but MetalGreymon 2010, and then into Greymon. So be sure to check out my social medias for those updates. And I'll see you again. Thanks for watching this. If you want to see more Vital Bracelet related content, be sure to, what is it the kids say? Smash that like button and, you know, make sure you're subscribed. All that jazz. And myself and Hagurumon shall see you soon. Take care. Bye.